Welcome back to the channel. If you recall, on Monday of this week, I opened up an Ixalan booster box. Today we're going to be doing part 2, Rivals of Ixalan. This box contains 36 packs with 15 cards each, and the set was released January 19th, 2017. Pricing is going to be as of August 21st. Let's cut this thing open and see what kind of value we can find inside. Looking forward to the next Ixalan set, apparently in winter of 2024. So I thought in honor of that, and considering how long we have to wait, we'll do Ixalan this week. So let's start off with pack number 1. All right, so we're going to go through the commons in this pack. So we got a Sailor of Means, a Sun-Collared Raptor, a Moment of Triumph, Hunt the Weak, Vampire Revenant, Gilt Grove Stalker, Squire's Devotion, Mutiny, a Shatter, then we're going to see a Gleaming Barrier, and we're going to see a Pitiless Plunderer. Fantastic hit from the set, just over $12 for an uncommon. Then we got a Famished Paladin, a Reaver Ambush, and a token. There's our rare. Storm the Vault. A couple of dollar hit there from the set. All right, so I didn't even get to tell you about the uncommons in this set. There are 4 uncommons currently over a dollar. The Pitiless Plunderer being the most at $12. Awesome to see that in pack number 1. All right, pack 2. Let's try and do it again. So as far as other uncommons over a dollar, we got a Reckless Rage at a red, a Curious Obsession at a blue, and a Legion Lieutenant in multicolor. So we'll keep an eye out for those. So we got a Forsaken Sanctuary here, Shake the Foundations, followed by an Everdrawn Champion, and we get a Vona's Hunger. Oh, in foil, Vona is $2 in non-foil, so maybe the foils would be better. And then we've got a Hadana's Climb, decent hit from the set here. So I'll be sure to put any card valued over a dollar or all rares and mythics in the overlay for us. There are currently no commons over a dollar in the set. That's why I'm just going to thumb through them. All right, we got a Jungle Creeper, followed by a Cacaphodon, then an Everdrawn Champion, and our rare is a World Shaper. Not a high value rare. Then we get ourselves a mountain and a treasure in the back. There's also no treasure, or excuse me, no tokens over a dollar in this set. Come on. Doesn't matter how many packs I open, sometimes they just disintegrate. All right, so we got a Negate, a couple of Suns, Dust Charger, Luminous Bonds, all right, Imperial Ceratops, followed by a Thunderherd Migration, then a Resplendent Griffin, and a rare is a Seafloor Oracle, not high value. Then we got a Plains and a treasure in the back. All right, Waternauts, a Hunt the Weak, Mutiny, Shatter, all right, Stone Quarry, followed by a Forerunner of the Legion, a Famished Paladin, and we get a Kumetra Tyrant of Orska. Decent hit here from the set as a mythic. Then we see a Mountain, and oh, it's an ad card for Minecraft. Okay, I was a little confused there. Looks kind of like a magic card. I'm sure that's what they were going for. Don't think it has any value. All right, Spire, Sailor, Soul, Fathom, Sworn. All right, we got ourselves an Impale, a Slippery Scoundrel, followed by a Majestic Heliropterus, a Siren Reaver, and a rare is Released to the Wind, not high value, then a Plains and a Vampire. So we got ourselves a Negate, a Plummet, Dust Charger again, hiding. That's twice. All right, Aztecan Seer, Deadeye Brawler, a Pirate's Pillage, followed by another checklist and another Storm of the Vault. Okay, second time making an appearance. And a Vault of Catlacan on the back with an elemental. All right, we got ourselves a Sea Legs to start us off. Naturalize. Augur. So we got a Riverwise Augur here, followed by a Pirate's Pillage, a Pride of Conquerors, and a Tender Shoot Dryad. Decent hit from the set here. This is going to be over $13. There we go. And then a City's Blessing in the back. So we're definitely going to take just a second and put this one in the hard case. So not bad. About halfway through stack number one. We've got 2 cards in a hard case and a foil rare that I don't know the price of. Looks like we're going to start things off with a Conquistador, Sea Legs again, a Bombard, all right, Stone Quarry, Sky Marcher Aspirant, a Thrashing Brontodon, and a Dire Fleet Poisoner. Not a high value rare, and then we get a Mountain and a Vampire in the back. Right, Fanatical Firebrand is going to be our first card. Evolving Wilds. All right, Cherished Hatchling, Famished Paladin, Ravenous Chupacabra, and a Twilight Prophet coming in here. All right, another over $10 card. Then we get a Forest and a Treasure in the back. So that's 3 hard case cards, or cards over $10, in the first stack of this box. Wow. All right. Let's keep it going. Flood of Recollection, an Arterial Flow, a Raging Regisaur, and a Warkite Marauder coming in here in foil, another rare. Okay, and a Profane Procession coming in here, not a high value rare. Let's put this one in a soft case and move on to the last pack in stack 1. Firebrand, Corsair. All right. Riverwise Augur, Merfolk Mistbinder, and a Resplendent Griffin with an Arc of Orska. And an Overgrown Armasaur in foil. And we get a Goblin in the back. All right, so stack 1 complete. Let me just move these to the back. Still looking for a couple of high-value cards. So we're looking for the Immortal Sun, a Polyraptor, and a few others that are going to be valued just over $10. All right, Mausoleum Harpy, a Flood of Recollection, a Daring Buccaneer, and an Alonja the Dusk Rose. There we go. There's another over $10 hit for us, and then a treasure token in the back. Wow, 4 cards over $10. I'm just shocked right now. Awesome. Let's keep it going. All right, we're going to start off with a Raptor, a Knight. All right, Foul Orchard is our first uncommon. Then a Thunderherd Migration, an Expel from Orska, and a Dead Man's Chest is our rare, not high value, with a checklist and a dinosaur. A lot of checklist cards. Or at least checklists. Not a lot of cards on the checklist, I don't think. All right, Sailor of Means. Bombard. Stormfleet Swashbuckler. A Pride of Conquerors. Reaver Ambush. And nope. And then we get a Tezimok Primal Death. Not high value, and then a City's Blessing in the back. We're going to kick off this pack with another Raptor here. A Negate, a Knight. Alright, Cherished Hatchling, Reaver Ambush, and a Resplendent Griffin. And then an Arc of Orska again. Alright. We'll take it. It's another $1 in the bank. Alright, so we're going to kick things off this time with a Crashing Tide, a Knight, a Shatter, Forerunner of the Empire, a Jungle Creeper, a Needletooth Raptor, and a Talanius Summoner. Not high value with a Merfolk in the back. Alright, we got ourselves a Sea Legs, Naturalize, Luminous Bonds, Hornswoggle as our first uncommon, Reckless Rage coming in here. That's going to be one of our uncommons over $1. Golden Demise, and a Bishop of Binding. And we see a foil Gleaming Barrier. Alright, and then an emblem token in the back. So the Reckless Rage is just over $5. So decent uncommon hit there. Alright, Fathom Fleet. Got a Relic, a Scoundrel. Alright, Merfolk Mistbinder, Forsaken Sanctuary, an Oathsworn Vampire, and a Crafty Cut Purse coming in. Not high value with a treasure in the back. Alright, Crashing Tide, Revenant, Recover. Alright, Enter the Unknown, Dire Fleet Neckbreaker, an Aquatic Incursion, and we see a Mastermind's Acquisition, just over $1 with a Merfolk in the back. Alright, got ourselves a Sea Legs here. Hunter, Mutiny, Legion Lieutenant, there we go, just over $1. A Shake the Foundations, another Oathsworn Vampire, Checklist, and Golden Guardian. Okay. Not the rare I was looking for. I was, of course, looking for the Immortal Sun artifact, but that's okay. I'll take the Guardian. Evolving Wilds, Relentless Raptor, Highland Lake, Daring Buccaneer, and an Admiral's Orders. Not high value with a Swamp and a Merfolk. Alright, Moment of Triumph, Recover, Shatter, Blazing Hope, Mausoleum Harpy, Baffling End, and a Paladin of Atonement. Not high value with a Forest and a City's Blessing. Last pack in stack 2. Here we go. We got a Stampeding Horncrest, Freebooter, Sworn Guardian, Stormfleet Swashbuckler, Sadistic Sky Marcher, a Dire Fleet Neckbreaker, and then we're going to see a Time Stream Navigator, a decent mythic from the set, just over $5, and a treasure in the back. So we'll go ahead and put this in a soft case just so I don't mess it up. All right, so that completes stack 2. Moving on to stack 3. Only one hard case from stack 2 right at the beginning. I think we're okay though. Got a Relic, a Waterknot, Jungle Creeper, Famished Paladin, Aquatic Incursion, and a Tetsamok Primal Death. We've seen that. Nope, not high value. So let me just make some room here for our third and final stack. Scoundrel, Riverwise Augur, Merfolk Mistbinder, Raging Regisaur, and a Temple Alisar, just over $1, and a Vampire and a Forest. Inquiry, Impale. All right, Relentless Raptor, Flood of Recollection, Charging Tuscadon, and a Silent Gravestone. Again, not the artifact rare I'm looking for. We're going to start this pack off with a Death Spitter, Divine Verdict, Shatter, all right, Strider Harness, Woodland Stream, Sadistic Sky Marcher, a Swift Warden, another checklist, and a Path of Metal. Okay, not what we're looking for here, not high value. Treasure in the back, and there's the back. All right, we'll just keep moving on. Seen some duplication in the rare slot, as well as the uncommon slot, but only one of those pitiless plunderers. There we go. Legion Lieutenant. Nice duplicate there. Crested Herd Caller. Deadeye Brawler. And a Deep Root Elite. Not high value with an island and a blessing in the back. Winder, Sentinel, Relic, Stalker. Alright. Strength of the Pack. Siren Reaver. A Daring Buccaneer, and a Silver Cloud Ferocidons. Decent hit from the set, with a Sapperling and a Plains in the back. Aggressive Urge, Waternauts, Mutiny. Oh, there we go. Another Pitiless Plunderer. Yay. All right. Hornswoggle, Golden Demise, and a Crafty Cut Purse with a Slippery Scoundrel in foil, and then a Dinosaur in the back. So great to see that. That's the kind of duplication I was hoping out of this box. I think that's what makes these boxes more expensive than the OG Ixalan, as there's 4 uncommons valued over $1. So if you get good duplication, you get really good value. All right, so we got 5 packs to go. Try and get one more hard case. Darter, Firebrand, Plummet, Charger, Bearer, Martyr. All right, Thunderherd Migration, Stormfleet Swashbuckler, a Direfleet Neckbreaker, and Galta Primal Hunger. Decent hit. And then we see a foil Dust Charger, a Forest, and more Minecraft in the back. We're going to see a Sailor of Means, Shatter, Jungle Creeper, Woodland Stream, Raging Regisaur, Zatalpa Primal Dawn, not a big hit, and then an Elemental and a checklist. Okay, odd. We're going to go ahead and see another Sailor of Means, whatever. Plummet, Waternauts, Gruesome Fate, Foul Orchard, Baffling End, Aquatic Incursion, and a Sphinx Decree. Not high value, with a treasure and an island. River Darter, Suncrest, Fathom Fleet, Strength of the Pack, Swift Warden, Stormfleet Sprinter, Brass Bounty, just over $1, then a Swamp and a Sapperling in the back. All right, last pack of Rivals of Ixalan. Let's go. Come on. All right, Sea Legs, Sun-Collared, Vampire, Naturalized, Moment of Craving, Pioneer, Gruesome Fate, Deadeye Rig Hauler, Mutiny, an Imperial Ceratops, Enter the Unknown, a Deadeye Brawler, and our last rare is Rekindling Phoenix. Mythic coming in here at the end. Then a City's Blessing and a Swamp. I'm just going to throw this one in the sleeve because it is a Mythic. So stay tuned. I'll get everything sorted, organized, and be right back with the MTG box analysis. Okay, we're back. Let's jump right in. Let's review the Rivals of Ixalan set and establish what's possible in a booster box. The set contains a total of 205 cards. Draft booster packs can seat cards numbered 1 through 196, which includes 5 new basic lands not featured in original Ixalan. But as you saw during the opening, we can also pick up the Ixalan basic lands in these packs. And just like original Ixalan, there are 9 cards exclusive to the 2 Precon Planeswalker decks. This chart shows the foils we saw in orange, the non-foils we saw in green, and the set in gray as our baseline. Based on the data, we can see that this box had a pretty good distribution of non-foils across the 5 primary colors of Magic, ranging between 82 and 90 cards for each color. We also saw a healthy amount of multicolor, artifact, and non-basic lands in this box. In the foil space, we only saw 7 cards. The original Ixalan box had 9. But remember, 4 years ago, foils just weren't as plentiful as they are today. In this booster box, we saw 162 unique non-foil cards, which accounts for about 83% of the 196 cards we were eligible to see. We saw every non-basic land and 90% of the white cards in the set. As I mentioned just a moment ago, we only saw 7 foils in this box opening, which accounts for 3.6% coverage of the set. Pivoting to coverage by rarity, in this booster box we saw 70 unique commons, 55 unique uncommons, 27 unique rares, and 5 unique mythics. In the foil space, we saw 4 commons, 1 uncommon, and 2 rares. Unfortunately, we didn't see any foil mythics in this box. In total, this box contained 29 unique rares and 5 mythics. Out of the 540 cards we saw, none of the foils were duplicates, but 344 of the non-foils were repeats, which means that 64% of this box was duplicate cards. Now for comparison, the original Ixalan box we opened on Monday only had a 54% duplication rate. However, this set does have 31% less cards, so a duplication jump of only 10% is pretty good. The card we saw the most of was a 4-cent Recover out of black, of which we saw 9 copies in this box. The box also contained 4 duplicate copies of rares. Just imagine if those duplicates were of the $13 Tendershoot Dryad or the $8 Wayward Swordtooth. The value. Let's take a moment to look at the potential value of the Rivals of Ixalan set. This chart shows all the cards in the set by dollar category. 7 of the cards are currently valued over $10, 7 of the cards are also valued over $5, and 20 of the cards are valued over $1. The remaining 162 cards are valued less than $1. Before we jump into the value of today's box, let's briefly compare the 2 Ixalan sets. This chart shows all the cards in each set by dollar category. Original Ixalan is painted in green, and Rivals of Ixalan is shown in gold. Now, the Rivals of Ixalan set contains 2 more cards in the greater than $10 category with an additional $31 of value. Both sets contain 7 cards in the $5 to $10 range with nearly identical total values. The original Ixalan set does contain 6 more cards than Rivals in the $1 to $5 category with almost $27 of additional value. The 279 cards in the original Ixalan set have a combined value of $221.23 and an average card value of 79 cents. The total value of the 196 cards in Rivals of Ixalan's set are only $2.67 less at $218.56. However, because it is a smaller set, the average card value is $1.11. This combined with the high value of the uncommons in the Rivals of Ixalan set is what makes it a more expensive booster box. Okay, now let's take a look at the value that we saw in this box. We saw 4 of the 7 cards valued over $10, but we did see 2 Pitiless Plunderers valued at $12.31 each, so in total we actually saw 5 cards valued over $10. We also saw a Twilight Prophet valued at $10.06, the Alonda the Dusk Rose at $10.42, and the Tendershoot Dryad at $13.60. We also picked up 2 cards valued between $5 and $10, and 13 cards valued between $1 and $5. The remaining 486 non-foils were all valued less than $1. In the foil space, we saw 3 cards valued over $1. First, we saw the Slippery Scoundrel at $1.34, Then we saw the Warkite Marauder at $2.67. And our best hit was the Vona's Hunger, valued at $6.45. The remaining 4 foils in this box were worth less than $1. How did this box perform? Well, I purchased this box from Card Kingdom for $179.99, not including tax. Today we opened up 36 packs with 15 cards each, seeing a total of 540 cards. The 34 tokens and 10 checklists have a current market value of $6.36. The 7 foils add another $12.69 of value. The non-foils brought in $146.90. This brings the box total up to $165.95. This is a loss of $14.04 over the price I paid, which means that only 92% of the box price was returned in card value. For those of you who only track cards valued over $1, here's a look at the numbers. In this box, we saw 23 cards valued over $1 for a combined total value of $108.81. And if you're wondering if this box was better than the original Ixalan box, the short answer is no. While we did see more hits over $10 in this box, the total card value was nearly identical, with only a $3.50 difference between the two boxes. And both boxes produced $108 in cards valued over $1. Now, since the Rivals box was $30 more expensive, I'd have to say that the original Ixalan box is the winner. Thank you so much for watching. Be sure to like and subscribe if you want to see a full MTG box analysis every Monday, Wednesday, and Friday. Until next time, do something amazing.